Hello, happy Sunday. It's currently really early in the morning. I just had breakfast and I'm feeling full of the joy and hope and life that comes at the beginning of a new day. Hi, how are you? Today I want to talk about what I'm currently reading. There are a few books. Weirdly, I don't usually read that many books at the same time apart from university books, but since it's Easter I figured I could finish some books that I've started and I could start some new books and all the books. Number one is Frank Kafka's Metamorphosis. This is a short story. It's very famous, from 1915. It was originally in German, this is in English obviously. I wanted to read it because it has one of the most famous opening sentences in any work of fiction ever. So far I'm about a third of the way through and I'm really enjoying it. If you're not familiar with this, it is the story of Gregor, who one morning wakes up and finds that he's turned into a large insect. It's a strange read, I mean, for obvious reasons, but I'm really enjoying it, and there's also a couple of short stories at the back of this little book and I'm probably going to read those as well. Let me know if you've read the Metamorphosis. I know a lot of people study it at school and I'd be interested to hear what you thought. Book number two is William Burroughs' Naked Lunch. This is my brother's copy. He's had this for a few years. This was originally published in 1959 and William Burroughs is one of the key Beat Generation writers with Allen Ginsberg and Jack Kerouac, so I really love On the Road and I kind of want to start reading outward and around that. So I honestly just made a few pages through this when I was on a bus a couple of weeks ago and then I started to feel really sick, but that is not a reflection on William Burroughs' writing at all. I'm really looking forward to making my way through this and I'll let you know what I think in the near future. Finally, I'm about 40 pages into Mr. Penumbra's 24-Hour Bookstore by Robin Sloan. This book came out last year, maybe 2012 I think, and the coolest thing is this cover. You can see these are all little yellow books. These actually glow in the dark. All the little yellow books glow in the dark. So it's definitely a pretty one to have on your bookshelf at night. I don't know very much about this book, not really sure what's going to happen. Please don't spoil it in the comments if you've already read it, but I really like the writing style and it's very contemporary. The main character, Clay, has suffered at the hands of the recession and he's lost his really cool graphic design job, so he has to take a job in a bookstore, but he's in the middle of San Francisco and everything is pretty much as we know it. I'd be really interested to know if you've read this. I have heard a lot of positive things about this book, so I look forward to finishing it. That, my friends, is what I'm currently reading. All paper books, all physical books. I'm sticking to my pledge. If you want to keep up to date with what I'm currently reading on a weekly basis, you can add me on Goodreads. I'm not really good at saying much on there, but I have got better at saying when I start reading a book and rating it whenever I finish it. So if that's something you'd find interesting, then add me and I can see what you're reading and it'll be nice. Hey, tomorrow I want to do a Q&A video, so I really would like some Qs if it's not too much to ask. Ask me questions, preferably thought-provoking, deep, evocative questions, but I mean, you're in charge. That is all I wanted to say. Have a wonderful Sunday. It's kind of raining outside, but I have to go and catch a train, so that's what I'm going to do. I will talk to you very soon. Also, let me know what you're currently reading and if you'd recommend it, because